Another town, another place, another lonely trail in search of all the lost yesterdays. A trail without end for a man with no name, no memory, no past.
All right. Okay. A little technical difficulty that I had to fix, but we are live. So, hey everybody, I'm Black Wave, and welcome to my continuation of Vampyr. If you haven't watched video 1 or 2, it probably doesn't matter. We're still at the beginning of the story, so let's just get into it and see what happens. Okay, so if I remember correctly, guy we got right here. No, I'm not faced that way. So I guess our guy Jonathan here, the character that I'm playing, is a war doctor. Let's just talk to these people.
We'll have a word in my office later,
okay.
Jonathan.
Okay. Just want to check a few things. I don't think I want... Oh, I have a bludgeoned 665, and that's hopefully one-handed. Yep. Okay. Wanted to change it back from my two-handed weapon.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
What's going on here? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Rotten ore proceed.
Jeez.
Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Dude, you just murdered somebody. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Oh. I could be an asshole or I could be a hero.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me,
I don't know
Mr.
about
Cox.
that.
Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh, let's see. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizens. I already know that. Continue. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press Q to mesmerize. Oh. Well, okay, I guess this is happening. Oh. Okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Follow the red trail. Okay. Blood temptation. Okay. Embracing clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Okay. Finally, the first real bite I've seen in this
You
game.
bastard!
What a second.
Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you.
Spoiler alert, the
Kill
first
you.
one he bit his sister.
Kill you.
Alright. But he's dead. Okay. Got a new weapon. Good. It's a main hand. Okay, we'll do 2 of these. Then. That wasn't such a bad sequence. I guess.
To taste
Oh,
a
cool.
life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
I'm really guessing the guy that's talking to him like that is the person who bit him. Like I said, I forget what the supernatural power is called in vampire lore, but basically that the vampire can communicate with him like that because it's his sire. But again, we shall see. Okay, so this looks like an open area. Guess that nurse is waiting for me. Let me just... Okay. I mean, I wanna explore, but I guess for the stream, I will stick to doing things. by the book. Okay, these are sick patients. So apparently there's some rude. Whoa. Neither do I, ma'am. Actually, I do. I'm a vampire. Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Okay, lady.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Wow.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Let's see. Okay, I'll go through. Let me check her details. So I guess you can legitimately bite anybody. And get XP from them. I'm not going to play it that way, even though I could get the most XP I want to be the highest level I want. Even though vampires,
I would like to ask
all
a few
vampires
questions first.
in the lore that I consider are monsters and do not empathize with humans. But I'm going to play it.
And Mr.
definitely.
Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Don't be rude.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay, this lady has an
If you could
attitude.
point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Maybe I shouldn't say attitude. She just seems like a no-nonsense type of gal. Hi, can I talk to you? Hello.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome
Can
to
these
the
people
Pembroke
just
Hospital.
say hi?
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
An invisible enemy?
I'll go
Quite a
through
poetic
all the
term for a
dialogue
disease,
options.
especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Press F for details. Oh. Okay.
Do you require medical assistance,
Oh.
nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
Okay, I could mesmerize her if I wanted to. Oh, she would need me to be 5. I'm only level 1. Okay, so I'm seeing how this little thing is working right here. It will take a lot to mesmerize her. I'm not going to do that, though.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay, I definitely got to go through these dialogue.
Nurse Brannigan,
Topics
if you
to
do
get
know
more
something,
hints about
please
people.
tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Ma'am, please, tell me the gossip. What's the tea?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Oh, that's locked. Okay, so I got locked dialogue options too. Ah.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
There's gonna be a lot of running back and forth, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Let's get to our office on the second floor, or not. More people to talk to. I probably should talk to everybody that I can before I complete a quest, so I do not miss anything like I did the first time. Okay. Must be a doctor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a
Oh.
blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
Have to do
No
this
need to
conversation.
explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Type of. Oh, he's a traitor. Okay. All right.
Are
Let's
you
learn
really
about that.
smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Can't blame him.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Let's see. Local investigations. A new citizen investigation is available. Blah, blah. Press this to open view. Okay. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it and accessing your map to locate the area to explore. Midnight in the garden. Enter the backyard garden. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll do that. Confessed the patient he was bringing to the hospital attacked him. He had to escape through the facility's garden, but lost his wallet while doing so. The attacker must have been quite violent, for Milton refused to return there anymore. Maybe I have to search the garden and see for myself what's really... Okay, so long as it's not a fetch quest to get his wallet, because...
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
We need hints. Jeez, we need hints to learn about people here. Let's see what he has.
I'd
I
like
probably
to
have
see your
no
Wise
money at
choice,
all.
Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay. Can I sell anything? I can. I can. Okay, good. Good to know. So I'm gonna sell that. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna sell that too. It is of no value to me. I'll keep everything here because those are for crafting. I only have 2. What is this? Oh, I'm not buying that from you. What? $315, money I don't have. Let's see. I have... two shotgun shells. I could probably get ammo, but I'm gonna be real honest. The shooting in this game sucks. Whatever. Or just it's the combat system. That's just because I'm still playing with the A mouse and the keyboard, because it's just some things I just refuse to play with a controller, but this is definitely a controller game. Someone else is talking. Nope, same lady. I saw something glowing somewhere. No, but let me get back here first. There we go. Nope, you're sick. Get away. Nope. Sick people. Get away from me. Oh, look, a new guy to talk to.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of
How
any
did
better
he
news during
get
these
the information
terrible
to all
times.
these
Do we
people
know
this
each other?
fast about
Actually,
me
yes.
coming to? You know what?
We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Obviously, we won't have any access to personal questions. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt. Okay, so let's force
You're
him.
exhausting yourself,
Oh.
Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word.
Oh, my
with her.
bad. Did I
You don't
just
have
snitch?
to blame her for her honesty.
Oh.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
I'm sorry.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
I'm sorry.
And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Oh. Oh, I forgot. It's that time. Okay. Yeah. Is convinced that she's overqualified as a nurse and she can't be a doctor because she's a woman, and it's that time. Okay. All right.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay, so we can't ask him any personal questions.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
I don't want to go as far as mesmerizing any of these doctors or nurses, because obviously they're for a good cause, and I just don't want to take the status of this area down to unhealthy and etc. Life saved by efficient medical aid is a blow struck at the blink of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Alright, let's go inside.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Explore the hospital. Oh my gosh, there's so many people to talk to. Please tell me I can. Jesus, so many people to talk to. Oh my goodness.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
What type of... Oh
Good
my
evening,
goodness.
sir. Can I help you?
Ooh, his
Unless you're here to
face.
fix my
Ooh.
face. No. I don't think you can help me.
Okay,
I'm Dr.
sorry.
Reed.
That's
I've
rude.
recently taken the
Rude of
position
me.
of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
I'm
they still
so sorry,
call me
sir.
Thomas Elwood.
Okay, this is so many people to talk to.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the
I definitely
dying.
want to show
Can I
you
ask
guys
you
some
precisely
action, so-
why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Like, what? What do you... He's healthy. I could mesmerize him.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me.
If you ask
Started
me
to
for
think I was
drugs, I ain't
forgotten
helping you out,
about.
bruh.
Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much
I ain't
more
gonna
when
be
I
that type of
smile or
vampire.
cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Okay,
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
I don't know what type of help he wants. Like, do you want me to bite you?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Guess that is supposed to be like Euphoria. I'm supposed to enter the backyard garden.
Disgust on every
Oh, there's this
street
guy
corner.
that we saved.
Daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
No, none of these people want to tell me who bad in this town. You need to tell me.
People are still in despair.
How could it be
who's
otherwise?
bad in this
The
town.
authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Oh, he went missing, huh? Oh, that's a shame. Shame about that.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Interesting. So perhaps all crosses
Have you made
don't
friends
work on
since you
vampires?
arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
I don't understand why they act
Goodbye,
like
Mr. Hampton.
it's not
We'll talk
something
again later.
supernatural going on, and it's because of their disbelief, or he wants to use his religion or faith as an excuse to not see what's really going on, and the fact that you weren't bit by his madness, you were bit for the fact that he's a vampire. But you don't want to believe that, so that's cool. Which way are we going? I think we were going up. I really don't want to miss everything, but I really...
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
I want to show you guys some action. This is a lot of people to talk to. You know what? Let's just go to our office because I'm pretty sure we will come back. Why is there a head on my compass? Who?
I wish I could be sick again.
On every
From my
street
blood
corner.
boil with the
Okay,
fever.
I'll come back to her later. I don't want to be around all these sick people. Nope. Forgot the button to get out of that. Okay. What is this? Perhaps this is to the backyard? This is where that head...
It's locked, all right.
Okay, it's locked. This is definitely the other part of the hospital. Oh, that head icon. What is... Okay. This is the... digging in the trash, you know. Is this the backyard garden?
Scowl voices in the garden.
Ah.
I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
What the fuck is going on over there? The heck is that? Is that a monkey? No, that's clearly a human body. Okay. Yeah. Let me get that boy out. Wait a minute. Let me do... There we go. No, because I'm not biting this guy. I will shoot him. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me sneak up. Nope. Didn't work. I'm not biting him. He's a freaking dodge. Almost forgot how to dodge. Okay. I'm guessing these are like vampires. Like, I guess ghouls. They're vampires, but they're feral vampires, perhaps. Okay, there's more investigating we clearly have to do. How many of you guys just got things just sitting all up in your gardens? Got monsters around this hospital? No. Let me finish that. Now, okay, I don't know, whoever's watching, if anybody's watching this at whatever time, if you guys watched the first video where, no, the second video, I'm sorry. I'm now forgetting which video. It's the second one. Okay. My Vampyr 2 video where I was fighting the boss, William Bishop, and I lost a hint. Now, I don't know why I lost that hint, but I wonder if it's because I attacked him rather than stunned him. So I was thinking that maybe if I just kept stunning him, I wouldn't have killed him. But then he died. He died anyway in a cutscene. So I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Oh no, here we go. We got two. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, get, I can't see. What the? See, that's that lock on bullcrap. Fixes your camera, and I can't see. Okay. Photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. So technically, I did come here to get his wallet. Let's see what's up. What else is back here? Ooh, bullets. Yeah. Quarantine, influenza. By the area for health officer. Quarantine, contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written blah blah of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the blank shall alter, destroy, remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Okay, I'm guessing this is just the beginning of the hospital. I don't understand how they just got monsters around this place, just chilling. Monsters chillaxing around the hospital. Oh. This chick said is serious. I'm good, because that seems like a drastic change from healthy to serious. Oh, long letter. Okay. It doesn't seem like it has anything to deal directly with the game, so. Okay, I lied, it does.
It's locked.
So. It's locked, so open it. You're a vampire. Are we going to do this in this game?
It's locked, all right.
I guess we are. Guess I'm a weak vampire. Guess as a vampire, I gotta get a crowbar to open a locker.
It's locked.
Yep, guess so. This is happening. Alright. Okay, so we're back in the front. I'm going to my office. I just see shiny things and I just want to see what they are. That is... Yeah.
Not now.
The you mean not now? We need to talk. Okay, I guess I'm still... Guess I'm going this way. Ooh. Thomas, okay, this is that guy with the face. Thomas Elwood, male, age 28. Dr. Tippett's status. Ooh, I'm not even saying that word. Okay, September 16th. To be determined. Notes the patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war, even with the use of the strongest sedatives. He affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin. He says examinations of the citricides. Listen, don't come at me with these pronunciations, okay? It's still very early in the day. Tissues show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifestation as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. So maybe this is a hint. I'm guessing, yep, it'll be a hint. Oh. Guess I could go back down and talk to him, but I kind of want to get this. Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta go back anyway because I gotta give this stupid guy his wallet. That was a hidden fetch quest. Because, you know, reasons. There you are.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what?
Exactly.
Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Really?
Good. Please, take this
We're
money
going
anyway.
there?
To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I guess so. I guess it's those times. Huh.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's
I am
tired.
so sorry about this camera. I
Tired
can't
of
move
all
it.
this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Oh, so you're cheating? Wait. No.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Okay. Let's see his detail. Right. Got that information a little wrong. Him and the nurse are a couple. No fraternization on the job. Could cause them both to be fired. Alright.
Goodbye, Milton.
I mean, Jonathan has bigger problems on his hands, and he's like, you guys can get fired for, you know, Bumping nasties. Hospital. Okay, I need to get to my freaking office. That is not my office. This, please let this be. Dr. Reed, tell me this guy did not plan for me to be here the entire time. I don't, these custom markers are getting my nerves because I'm pretty positive. Okay. That I didn't place these markers. I don't understand why they're being placed. Alright. You don't think that's weird?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Wall, built into
Relegated
the wall,
to the shadows.
in the
a kingdom
office.
of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
I mean, I know some things are done for the game's sake, but come on, suspension of disbelief can go only but so far. Oh boy. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, excuse me, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also give orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid this place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Oh, there's something about this guy. But that's just how I am. I don't instantly trust people. Ooh. Yeah. Nope. Give me refill. Okay, so this is like a real hideout. Ugh. I will get to all that later. I want to get to the action. Feel like I've been cramped in this hospital for too long. I am, however, going to upgrade some skills. Coagulation. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Oh, whoa. That's 600. Alright, they gotta be level 6. This is what I need. The biting. Because I have a problem with the biting in this game. Like, when you're biting people mid-fight, I mean, I guess you can't be all up sucking all their blood. But I need to be taken down more. Let's see, Shadowville. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows. No, I don't want that. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Perhaps. I do like this coagulation, but that is 600 and this is 500. While with this, I can cause 20 damage. With coagulation, it's just blocking. is making the target defenseless. I'll go with defense. Nope. Nope. The heck? Oh, right. So once I embrace somebody, they die. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. That's something I definitely have to be careful with doing. I mean, I could just go around mesmerizing everybody, but I'm not going to do that. To me, that defeats the whole purpose of this.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, well, that's not my concern. Yeah, okay, you first need to analyze the components you found to unlock recipes. Click on the to analyze components. Of course, it created a serum. I should have did this before I upgraded anything. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over, okay, 50 seconds. And I can create other treatments for elements that other NPCs have, which is pretty cool. Okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
Okay, I did.
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Before I was supposed to. Oh, I can still get more serums, so that's what matters.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
I've analyzed William Bishop's blood, but the result is only partial. The blood sample was much... Okay, he said that. Time may be on my side, but not on London's. The epidemic is killing thousands of people. The whole city is on the verge of collapse. I am starting to believe all of this must be connected somehow, but I can't see any pattern or plausible explanation yet. For now, I must play the doctor and try to do my best to help those who may need me while I continue my search.
But what about my thirst for blood?
His face is looking messed up. My goodness, it looks worse every single time. How could they not see that something's wrong with him? Oh, somebody at my door? It's that lady with the attitude. Ma'am, first of all, you knocked on my door. What do you want?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Come to me for help and you got an attitude. Okay. So let's get to this morgue, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a couple of fights up in there.
I wish I could be sick
Oh.
again.
Oh. Here we go.
I cannot enter.
This is not the morgue. I bad. Okay. How is that moving? What? I know ain't no controller. See, that's the thing. Instant controller thing that popped up. No. Okay, I thought so. Want to pop up with some controller bindings. Get out of here with that. Like I said, it's a controller game. I really don't want to call it a console game because I don't really like that whole console, oh, this is a console game type of thing, but whatever. I guess saying a controller game makes it the same thing. Ah, we got some blood to follow. Could be, oh. That was definitely a gunshot. What the f- Okay. Alright. My bad. Okay, so I have to find 3 things in here. Alright. Looks like I have 2 up and 1 down. Actually, you don't want to have me jumping up in here. Where's my gun? Actually, let me equip my shotgun. There we go. Just in case. I was in here. Okay. Sorry if I double track. I usually like to go over things twice to make sure I miss nothing. So that means I spend a little bit more time in a place than normal, likely. And
it's locked.
Of course it is, so I gotta go upstairs first. Can I sneak up on him? I cannot. Okay. Dude, like, how many times? No. 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 Get the no. This is that lock on. You tell me I gotta run away. Get the f off me. This lock on camera does not work tight corridors.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same
strain. Have gone that way.
This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Alright, let me... $15.65 compared to 58, tech speed 15, stamina 15. Alright. Try the hacksaw. Just a little bit faster.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
It looks like we got everything in this room. Oh man. Ooh, brutal. Alright, looks like I actually only got one more thing. Nope. Two more things. I gotta find a key to the morgue basement.
I cannot enter.
Can't get in there.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
I know the basement is probably full of those dang things. And it seems like when it's more than one, they kinda like power up or something. Or maybe I saw that wrong, but that's what it seemed like. That's a hunter. Okay. You know what I didn't do? I didn't use my gun. Yep, use my gun. Let's see, these are the mistakes that I make. Just see. Oh shit. He get the block? He gets the block and I don't. And he gets the dodge that I do. Get out of here. Let me block. Let me do a counterattack. Nonsense. Yeah, that time I didn't want to use my gun on just one of them because I feel like if I'm gonna go down in the morgue, it's gonna be quite a few. I want to save my bullets for that morgue. Oh, what the fuck? I do not feel comfortable. Okay, my okay. The attack speed is the same. I just I know I'm about to come across some bullshit. Yep. Why was he running? Alright.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not our blood.
Can't get the... Oh, no, no, no. I didn't mean to shoot him. Wasted 2 friggin' bullets. But I can't get down there. Nope, we're gonna fight in a big open area if it's gonna be two of you. There you go. I'm still getting used to do this stupid lock on. Okay. Alright, going a little bit better. Alright. This was gonna go in the same room. Okay, I can open that door. Okay, that doesn't go into the same room. Let me go out there first and deal with this guy so I don't have anybody sneaking up on me. I gotta dodge more. That's what I gotta do. And this was this door. Right, okay. They closed by themselves, okay. Well, what the heck is going on here? Autopsy. Let's see. Sam Connor. Fisherman. Type of death was natural. Pneumonia. Pulmonary. Oh, Spanish influenza.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Really?
I'd better look into this.
Let's see, damaged legs and
Multiple
arms.
abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Where? Where do you see that?
Signs of internal
so we're just going to continue to zoom in into the same place.
So,
and just see the same thing, but nothing
Dr.
different.
Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error.
Ooh.
It's time we talked.
And yeah. So he tried to hide the fact that he killed this patient. Tippett's tisk.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
What? You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon to directly absorb blood. Let's do that. Let's see how that works. Double slice. Double slice. Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, we're gonna seriously keep doing the lock crap. When I just move past it. Move past it. Let it go. All right. This was the door that we. Okay, so that other door was to something different. This door right here. Alright, nothing in this room. Came from there. Here we go. What the heck? Oh boy. Who you? Nah, bruh. Oh! Gun. Nope. Wait, where's his actual body? Come on. I'm not fighting no fancies. Let's go. Move. Reload the shotgun. Can't reload and dodge? What type of limited ass vampire are you? Getting fucked up by a shadow. Oh my god. Don't you die. Stop. No, move. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, okay. I gotta get my health up. Third of this vampire is more powerful than you. No, don't you die. Don't you die. I got to sliver his health. There we go.
These skulls can be so ferocious.
That was a skull?
I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Bitch, you better drink some blood. Getting messed up by some mutated ghoul vampire thing.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
My goodness. That's exhausting. That's very exhausting. See if I have anything left. Okay, let's craft the treatments for fatigue. Analyze that first. Okay. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane. Let me guess, there's no regular way for me to get out of here. I gotta backtrack. Yeah. Yeah, okay. John Doe better have been the only one. I ain't fighting no more big boys. Let me see. Let me see.
It's
nope,
locked.
Still locked. On some dumb idiots. Okay. Because, you know, I'm this weak vampire. I was just... Okay. Yep. Figured this was gonna happen. Y'all just want to mess with me. You don't want me to get out of here while I'm minding my business. 'Cause I almost died. Get the like, nah, I'm not dying. I'm gonna get through this. Okay. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Don't make me run it. You know what? I'm gonna just kill everybody. Because now I got an attitude. No. No. You don't get to hit me. So this is gonna be my death. This is why I die. This is why I die. I forgot. See, this is the thing. I always forget about power-ups and shit. How are these skulls just like juking me? Like they playing me for a fool. I'm the full vampire. Get out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, fuck this place. Time to go. I'm gonna just go back. I'm exhausted now. Yeah. Alright, this... you know, I don't have time for that waypoint. I don't have time because I am actually about to end it real soon. Here, when we complete this quest. Who am I looking for? Dorothy Crane. Where is she? Dorothy. Dorothy. Probably outside. I'm not even going upstairs. She's probably outside. I gotta talk to that guy. He's about to get mesmerized and killed. Because you murdering patients, buddy. Where the oh, there she is. Okay, she's inside. Dorothy. There you go.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speaks to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. Alright, so now we see how we treat patients. Which one is it? You? You.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk.
throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Alright, I already figured that out.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Okay, so he has fatigue, and we will give him medicine for the fatigue.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Okay, so we don't even see him administer medicine.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can lock on to anybody. Okay. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level below. Choose what. So I'm gonna have blood temptation problems as well if I don't drink blood. Is that what they're trying to say? If so, that is a cool feature. So I'm gonna just talk to this guy, see what we gotta do next. Dr. Swansea.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Oh, he's such a character.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Okay, let's say it's no gift.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't speak so lightly about my condition. There is nothing I find amusing about this situation.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Well, we are going to see what kind of trouble Lady Asbury is in another time, guys. I'm going to be ending the stream here. So if you guys want to keep up on Vampyr, the next few things will be recorded videos to continue the episodes. But until next time, guys, I'm Black Wave. I'm sending good vibes your way. If you guys want to send those good vibes my way, if you enjoy what you've watched, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.